Hello. I'm doing the God's I'm doing Almighty God's will tonight. I'm going to share with you something you may or may not like. I got to sign out and sign back in and make it work for me again. I got no subscribers that can live stream somehow. And I don't know how it works, but it sure does somehow. Yeah. I got no subscribers. I'm gonna argue and do some political thing. I'm gonna beat someone up with my words and see what happens. Alright. Hopefully nobody gets mad or hurt, but I'm gonna go bully a bully. This guy, Steven Crowder, is a bully on the Fox News. I'm gonna go bully him right now for being a bully. Because I feel like I never beat him up properly. I didn't beat him up right. I didn't make him turn out right. I didn't make him turn out good. I'm gonna have to log into a different account. Sorry. Did I share that already though? I just need to make sure I shared that. Yeah, I did. Looks good to me. So I gotta go to this account. Sorry, I showed my password. I'm so stupid. It's okay. I know, right? It's okay. But here we go. It's a live broadcast. I'm so lucky. I know, right? Just the way they designed the login and log out system on YouTube. You know, it's okay. The way it is. And it doesn't make it easy for me in my life. But let's listen to what Steven Crowder is saying right now and see if he lines up with Daniel or God or anything and see what's going on. Listen to what he has to say. What does he have to say? Harvard's President Gay gets...
Everything I touch turns into a disaster. I guess I don't know what Christmas is all about. Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all...
I'm already off put by this intro. This is off-putting. I'm going to downvote. Why? It rubs me the wrong way and gets under my skin in a disgusting fashion. Yes.
all about? Sure, Charlie Brown. I can tell you what Christmas is all about.
I cringe when I listen to this. I need a drink to try to enjoy. Okay. Seriously, though, let's continue. Sorry if I'm being a dick. God told me I had to
Christmas
do this.
is just another excuse for white Christian capitalists to shove their wealth and religion in the faces of marginalized people.
I don't know what
It
you're
has
saying.
nothing to do with the birth of Jesus, who wasn't even born on December 25th. Your Christmas isn't the only holiday, Charlie Brown. What about Hanukkah? Kwanzaa, where's the school plays to celebrate Yule? Or the Hallmark movies wishing everyone a merry winter solstice? How about the Diwali Festival of Lights? You never heard of the Diwali Festival of Lights, did you? Don't get me started on the Salvation Army. All this because America is a quasi-religious, anti-LGBTQ AIP oligarchy, where Christmas is thrust upon us and everyone falls for materialism each year like the good little mindless sheep they are. And they follow their shepherd, Donald Trump.
Steven Crowder, what is this?
And that's what Christmas is all about, you cis white male. Oh, brother.
Are you barely just learning about politics, or are you just stupid?
Remember, none of this is possible without you. Join the fight and sign up for Mug Club today at louderwithcrowder.com/mugclub for $89 annually. Join the fight at louderwithcrowder.com/mugclub today.
What are you fighting against, dumbass? What are you fighting against, you dumbass? Your own people? You dumbass. Let me teach you something you should learn. You need to learn from me, sir. Don't be stupid, please. Oh, God. I will teach you something if you listen to me. Don't be a dick.
Oh, glad to be with you. Figures off, right, Yakuza? Yes,
Okay, stop. I'm not trying to be a dick. God told me you're being a dick to other people, so I have to come be a dick to you for fairness' sake. But I'm a Christian. I'm nice. I can bully you, though. I can beat you up with my words. I can hurt your feelings. But I don't want to. But if it's what God said to do, that's what God said to do. Would you rather I help him or hurt him? Or what, God? He seems to like you. You like God, Stephen? Yes. Oh, good. Be righteous to others. Have you ever been taught about God's mercy? No. This is why I want to be here. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be here. Person is Daniel. Mercy is important, Stephen. In the Bible, God showed mercy to many of his favorite people who killed more than 30 to 40 to 50 to thousands of billions of people. Not billions normally, but millions. Sometimes people he loved killed millions of people. And he never wanted them to be called names, like serial killer, etc. Right. Oh. Can we get that figured out with you, though? Why does... Oh. Before you ask why does this, that, or the other thing, I would recommend it's not to be rude. It's to brush up on the Bible entirely. If you can perceive it, or to be able to comprehend the whole entire thing, then you can, which is very hard, not easy. Not all people even read or ingest it. But once you do, you'll have a better understanding of how things should be done. Not all Bibles are worth reading all the way through, though. They're being edited right now. So it'll lead to your confusion and sorrow to learn these things. Yes. That's why I'm here. I don't want you to be confused. I don't want you to have sorrow. But that is sometimes what happens. And that may be what you get. It may be what you deserve. If you want to know things, learn things. Yeah. A lot of people need to learn things and about God. Okay. So, yeah. Um, um, this is the best way I can deal with you if you're bullying anyone. Not physically. I don't want to physically fight you. That won't solve anything, Steven. I don't like physical fights, do you? No. No one really does. It hurts. Nobody likes to get beat up. So, not even with words. But let's continue if we can.
Okay. It was a little bit of a rush here before we got into the show.
Why?
My question of the day, is there anybody out there who you, it's wrong to hate?
Says who?
Hate more than LeBron James? You've got to work hard at it.
You hate LeBron James. Okay, that's fine. But who says it's wrong to hate? That person is correct, but at the same time, it's okay. All right. That's accurate. Yes. I'm here to help. Yes. Hate of others is wrong. Hate of the behavior is correct. Go on.
So we'll be talking about that and more. Bring up the rundown. LeBron James today reminds us why he is a piece of human excrement.
Okay. Doing this to people, saying things like this to people, really bad. Slander. 10 Commandments. Broken 10 Commandments. Broken one of the commandments of God. Steven Crowder. Hypocritical Christian or Jew. Not on God's side right now. Bad, bad man. This person is bad. His name is Steven Crowder and he's bad. He needs to learn that slander is bearing false witness. When you do false witness, you break the 10 Commandments. Oh, dear Lord, you're under God's curse. Do you ever wonder why you're dying? Or you feel shitty? It's because you're under God's curse. There's an old commandment over here. It's the 10 Commandments. Curse. This is something you need to keep up on every day. Whoever keeps the whole law yet stumbles in one point has become guilty of them all. And what does that mean? Now the Lord said to Moses, cut out for yourself 2 stone tablets like the former ones, and I will write on the tablets the word that were on the former tablets which you shattered. I'm sorry about the noises. They're pretty accurate. Good. That's good. That's God. For as many of the works of the law are under a curse, for it is written, cursed is everyone who does not abide by all things written in the book of the law to perform them. Cursed is he who does not confirm the words of this law by doing them. All the people shall say, Amen. Cursed. Oh, when you break the 10 Commandments, you become cursed. you lie, you steal. If you slander, you bear false witness. You break them all. Put God first, good. Praise and worship Him only, good. Keep God's name holy, good. Keep the Lord special, good. Obey your parents, good. Do not harm anyone, good. Love the one you marry, good. Don't take anything that's not yours, good. Tell the truth, good. Don't be jealous of what others have, good. So I've abided by all of these today. On this Sunday. And you did not. This is 3 days ago, though, but at the same time, you have to do this every day. Not just on Sunday. Okay. All right. I'll continue.
YouTube has openly shadow banned us for the first time, letting us know.
Well, that's nice.
It's not so much shadow banning, so much as sunbathe banning now. President Gay of Harvard.
Yummy.
She's gotten off the. She's off the.
This is God. No. Don't say that about Daniel. Stop it. He's doing something right now for God. Yeah. Sorry. Okay.
Is it on the hook or off the hook?
I think it's off.
I don't know.
Off the hook.
She's also gotten anyway.
Also, not.
I'm not going to encourage by right out of the chute because we have a
gonna
third
happen.
chair. It's like look at any point today if you see this. Head on over to Rumble because they've let us know that they have their eye on us. And then on Mug Club today, we will talk about how the mayor of Boston hates white people. Even though
email.
she's an Asian.
Yeah.
She's an Asian lady. And in second in command, Captain Morgan. Gerald, how are you?
I am doing well, sir. How are you? I'm happy, by the way, to see. I asked you a question. I don't care about the answer.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see your shirt. You approved. Die Hard is a Christmas.
Yeah, you know I lost a bet.
Yeah.
You know I lost a bet.
Yep.
Like the movie. I just don't think it's a Christmas film.
It
You guys can
is.
comment. Well, no, it's not.
Really?
It's not just because they toss in a Christmas tree. They did throw Professor Snape off a cliff, though.
That's true.
Didn't let him know.
Surprised him, yeah.
And in third chair, when you hear this, you can watch him on Mug Club Monday through Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern. And May 11th, he's going to be at the Count Basie Center for the Arts. I've done that theater, great theater in Red Bank, New Jersey. Get to see the funniest man alive, funniest stand-up working today. And, you know, hey, I don't know how many more chances you'll have to go see him because he's probably not long for this world. Nick DiPaolo, how are you?
You heard about the diagnosis?
I did, yeah. You
I
and
think
Dana
Schindler's
White.
List is a Christmas movie, but nobody agrees.
There's snow.
That's not snow.
Yes, it is snow.
Yeah. Oh, you're darker than everybody. Look what. Well, I don't like the implication. That
Me either. And
am I
Hitler
here?
was a Santa to a lot of people.
he was
Kinda
to a lot
fit
of to
right
his
in, but-
people.
Yeah.
Why am I?
I kid everybody.
Also, Santa was a Hitler to some people. That's the thing too.
that's
What's
actually.
the thing with Rudolph? Island of Misfit Toys? That's just the handicaps. Like, what about a choo-choo with a square wheel? First off, you know you can get new wheels. The squirt gun that only shot
Jelly.
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 Oh, that's an unsolvable problem. To Santa, he put them in Treblinka for toys.
That's the devil.
Can't argue with that
course it's not bad.
reasoning.
What do you do with a boat that can't stay afloat? It's a shipwreck.
You put slaves on it.
Yes. That's Rudolph II,
That is a
Amistad.
great joke, and the reason this will never see the light of day. And believe me, I'm loaded for bear today because these three subjects really tickle my fancy.
Boat who's carrying Amistad. Chikaman Dragombu, however you pronounce
12
his
years
name.
of choo-choo.
By the way, we all have to admit that we are jealous of that man. That man has aged very well.
Who?
What's that? Olokumanjukumunju?
That
I don't know.
guy?
Amistad, the black guy.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Give us free. That
You
guy.
do.
I don't like those movies.
He has a post. Look at him. He's being caught. He has a poster of him above his wall like Farrah
I
Fawcett
don't.
in the 70s. All right. While
How do you know I had that? I had it waterproofed.
I think I'm in the wrong.
before we move on, Chris Cuomo. Hey, he's your brethren.
No, he isn't. I don't associate with that left
I
wing
walked
fake
into
guinea.
the wrong shitty hell.
See, you know what?
Of all, the
Probably
things
like
that
him
are
if I
fake,
met him.
of all the things that are fake about him,
I wish I
probably not the
wasn't.
guinea.
No,
in
you're
this
right. He
room
lifts
right
weights
now.
while he's sitting at the computer, meathead.
He lifts fake weights while sitting.
This is where I wish I would not. I would not want to be here on this video right now. But I am. And I am unfortunately right here right now.
Nice
Dear
glasses.
Lord.
Are you a welding later? Here.
Chris
I'm trying to find
Cuomo
funny.
interviewed a girl with Tourette's, and there is a debate in the medical community as to whether that. So I want you to let us know if you think this is real. And I get it; it's non-Tourette's privilege, but the interview with Chris Cuomo went it went exactly how you thought it would.
What do you hope you can do by taking the risks that you take so people can understand what you're dealing with?
What? I have no idea of any of this story.
I'm sorry, do you mind repeating?
She's sneezing.
No.
Fuck off.
I have nothing to do with this.
Fuck off. Chris.
How
I
has
have
it been
no idea
as you've
what's
gotten
happening
more
to
famous?
this
Do you
woman.
believe that people are understanding better, or are they dopes like me who think you're acting?
And I also get very evil people that would comment and say, like, go fuck yourself, Chris. Lick your baby wee.
No, that was you.
I don't know
biscuit,
what
fat
the fuck was going on.
that have told me that my parents deserve to die.
That
in
doesn't
a
seem
car
involuntary.
Clinically, people suck, and they're mean,
Yeah.
and they're stupid.
Yeah, you with
and
the
they try
interns
to make
of-
themselves feel better by
Exactly.
going after others.
Okay.
And you are the antidote, my young friend, because you
lick your
have
baby.
my kids. You
Don't
have my
flip
kids
off people.
repeating your lines so that it's
It sounds to me like a
almost
parenting
become cool.
problem.
I obviously go to the gym and I wear headphones, and that's
Obviously.
also a very big factor in how.
Somebody spot me, you cocksucker.
That's also a really big like
flip
part
off the
in my
camera.
journey.
I love seeing him in the videos. You guys have a great bond. I love everything about your family, and I love the story you're telling the people and living your truth.
Living your
You're
truth.
done.
And my kids,
You're done.
my God, you know, I am done. I got to go to phone
I don't
calls
know
'cause
if
they're
Chris.
blowing up with
Look,
support.
I don't know if Chris Cuomo is trolling here. Now, here's the thing. I don't. It's involuntary giving the middle finger and an entire phrase. Like it's. I knew a kid who had Tourette. And I had the luxury. Look, just go with me for a second here.
Don't.
I had the luxury of going to grade school with him. So I watched his Tourette's evolve from where he was in grade school. And it was, he'd be writing, he'd be taking an exam, and he'd go, woo! That was it.
Yeah.
And then it translated to grabbing my 8th grade girlfriend's ass.
I don't-
And he was
Yeah,
like,
no.
Tourette's! Ah! It's like a body cavity search. And he said that I don't think that's involuntary. Like you have to set a date in your calendar. So just to be clear, Tourette's is obviously a thing. Only 10% of people have Tourette's blurt out obscenities. I don't know the rate on them actually.
Guys, don't return the middle finger for the internet, as I've done too, mistaken. I've flipped off the internet before. I flipped off the internet. I flipped off God. And you have to realize that it's bad. Don't flip people off. It's like if you flip Jesus off, it's like saying you want to fight, and that makes Jesus run away. You don't want to be his friend anymore. And it's like it's obvious that you don't want to hang out with him. What if he was right in front of you when you flipped him off, and you just flipped someone off because someone flipped someone off? Stop the effing flipping on people. Don't do the middle finger anymore. It's not cool. It's seriously not righteous. You think God wants his children flipping him off all the time and getting pissed off and punching him in the face? God does not want people to be like that. Please stop the FUs. Please. It's a big deal in real life. Not cool. Fault of many. Many people are at fault. America has this problem. This is America's fault. They thought it was okay to do this. They thought it was no big deal. It is actually a really big deal. You don't understand. Yeah. one day you guys will learn it's not as funny as you think. It's a real taunt. It's an act of war. It's an act of violence. To flip someone off. Oh. An act of war, an act of violence. It gets you killed. God could and would, and maybe should kill you for this. It's not funny. It's very serious. And people die for it all the time. Please stop being flippant about flipping people off. Be serious. Take this seriously. Sincerely. From God to Daniel to you. Don't flip people off. Be serious about this shit. Be serious about this. Be serious. There's God here. Be serious. I don't like it when people do this. These gestures mean things. And they have caused things to happen. When you flip off an angry person, they kill you. When you flip off a person like a cop, they want to track you down and hurt you. Even if you're innocent. Flipping people off can get people hurt. Stop sharing the middle finger with people, okay? It's a really bad habit America has. You have to stop this behavior. It's wretched, disgusting. Please outlaw flipping people off, especially God. I don't think you should ever flip anyone off. Don't flip off God. Don't flip off America. Don't flip off the world. Stop saying F you to everybody. Stop it. You understand? This is very serious. You guys don't understand. I understand full well how serious God is about all this. And he's very strict on it. It's not funny, but sometimes it is. When it's joking, but sometimes it's serious.
Like doing the up yours motion or hailing Hitler as part of, but it just seems
Different Tourette's.
What do you think, Gerald?
It seemed performative to me, and I could be 100%
and she's been
wrong.
doing it for a long time, so she's playing long ball.
I don't doubt that she has Tourette's,
Of course.
maybe, but really it was the flicking people off. I was like, I can understand the cussing involuntary and like tics and things like that, but like to form the motion to like, yes, middle finger, and it's more like this for the rest of it. I'm like, yeah, but that seems uncoordinated. This is very coordinated.
This is very coordinated.
So it just seems
it's
like
a concerted effort.
It seems like you really don't like Chris.
Yeah. Get in line.
Yeah.
Flop in line with the rest of us. What do you think?
I thought that part was intentional, the finger. The rest of it, no. When he laughed at her,
Yeah.
I thought, I don't know how it works. Maybe you put a seed in that crazy.
To your show.
That's what it sounds. I like it though. What if you can have a disease, man?
Yeah, that's one.
the
that
one I'd like.
That or alcoholism, because you get to drink a lot of booze.
Yes.
So
Yes, that's the funnest one.
this brings us to LeBron James. I'm sure everyone here will have a little bit of Tourette's. Again, if you see the YouTube dump button, that's where you just. Yeah. Because we're going to do a segment too, letting you know sort of the new policies of YouTube, and you can help support us. None of this happens without you. Mug Club, louderwithcredit.com/Mug Club. You got the free copy of Beautiful Differences, the children's book. Once they're gone, they're gone. It's between now and Christmas. And I think you have 2 more days if you order it for it to be there for Christmas.
Yeah, roughly.
Roughly.
You know how shipping goes.
We're eyeballing it.
Our guys get it out really fast.
Best for yourself now. Camera wasn't on me with
That's
the
what
fingers.
we should do.
So.
We should just claim that. We should just. You've had Tourette's.
Have you
this
not?
whole
I've been doing it for
time.
years.
You got to be careful. You don't do that at BML rally.
Oh, my Pops Crowder has a story about that in Detroit at the mall.
No.
Yeah.
Tourette's involved?
Tourette's and in the word.
What,
All right.
what is the chances of racist Tourette's?
That's what this guy
It-
had.
The subset.
A lot
That's what this guy had, and he said it
the best
surrounded
kind.
by black people.
Seriously?
Yes, this actually happened. Maybe we'll bring him in on Mug Club. He can tell the story.
I've seen that, yeah.
Or my dad kind of saw him for a while. I was like, what's going to happen here, at the purple suit store or wherever they were. And
Purple
he
suit.
looked around and was like, "Nah," and my dad was like, oh, no. And they seem to understand, but I don't know. He probably got his ass kicked in the parking lot. Okay. So, speaking of someone who deserves one, LeBron James this week. And here's I want to offer a solution to you with this segment, because the segment is a little childish, but we all are. And he found a whole new way, LeBron James, to completely disrespect the country that has made him a multi-millionaire. And I can't believe we haven't done this yet. And we were YouTube is very selective. When we did one on Don Lemon a long time ago.
Are you a racist, Steven Crowder? You hate black people. You're trying to start race wars now. Really?
He was attending his son's game at USC, and far beyond Colin Kaepernick comparing himself to the slaves of Roots for a $40 million signing bonus. LeBron refused to even acknowledge the flag or the national anthem.
I can't believe he knows his son.
Baby steps. That's a win.
That's true.
It's a win.
We'll give him that much.
Here's the clip.
He came in late, unusual.
Also, he didn't tip the escort. What a piece of shit, right? This is LeBron pretend.
How about-
Now he'll say, "Oh, I wasn't aware of it." There's no excuse for it.
Hold on. He plays that specific sport. He knows the.
Humble yourselves. White people. Stop being so blatantly racist towards a black person who's slightly better than you or your child. Don't be racist. I know it's hard when it comes to competition, but you have to understand that sometimes black people are better than white people. You don't win every game. Physical or mental.
The
That's
rhythm
right.
of the game when they're
Right,
standing
Joe.
out there and everybody just happens to have their hands on their hearts and they start to escort you to the seat. You go, wait a second, the national anthem is playing. Let me focus.
Right.
Instead of going in, walking to your seat and kind of looking around, sitting down, not even acknowledging what's going on. It's just disrespectful.
Well,
Like,
that's him,
come on.
and he can, of course, he can be disrespectful all he.
Okay. This is goddamn. Do you realize that you need to be humble too? Yeah. You realize that black people beat you up? Yeah. They're smarter than you? Yeah. Well, Daniel's pretty cool. Yeah. Damn right. I'm pretty cool. I'm listening. It's gotta be. Daniel's the best. He acknowledges others and with respect. So, Daniel's not even at all really that racist at all. He's a good boy. Yes, he understands that this is how God made people, and some are good and some are bad. Some are stronger than others. Some are better than others. Some are smarter than. Can we learn to humble ourselves, though? This is about Steven Crowder and other people too, though. Myself included, I probably still have some flaws. We all do. Maybe even, I don't know if Mike Tyson does or not. I don't know if anybody has any flaws. Like, I don't know what the extent of other people's flaws are. You know, in their personal character mind, in terms of racism toward whites or blacks. I don't even know. Character flaws are inside of our own people. You know? So, let's continue.
He wants. He just, the problem is he can't be the victim when you have to deal with backlash. So that's LeBron pretending that America sucks. Here's LeBron James pretending to read.
You're holding the autobiography
Okay, stop right here.
of Malcolm X along with Alex Haley. I don't know how far you are into the book, but what's your biggest takeaway so far?
I kind of just started a couple days ago.
I'm on the forward.
But I've read
Put my coffee on it.
A lot of notes over the years.
Can I go back?
Deal with
I did
backlash. So
not
that's LeBron
understand.
pretending that America sucks. Here's LeBron James pretending to read.
You're holding the autobiography of Malcolm X along with Alex Haley. I don't know how far you are into the book, but what's your biggest takeaway so far?
I kind of just started a couple days ago.
I'm on the forward.
But I've read
Put my coffee on it.
A lot of notes over the years. This is my first time actually reading this from start to finish. Him understanding
The play.
how powerful the Negro can be. He used that word a lot.
Okay.
Me too.
Here's LeBron pretending to be an intellectual. Yeah.
Ah, yes.
No lenses.
He should be handing you in the men's room. Nice hat.
This is racism. LeBron James is just empowering himself by reading Malcolm X. There's nothing wrong with what Malcolm X said except for the stuff that caused more violence. Some things Malcolm X said were bad. He's not perfect. White people aren't perfect at best, but God loves them the way they are. Martin Luther King understands this, and so does Daniel. God. I think we're all on the same page. Yes. Black people are very good. And are capable of being very righteous and good and strong. And we should not be jealous of them as white people. We are not all equivalent to them. Yeah. God knows what is good. God knows what is bad. And you have to accept who you are. Barnes. Be who you want to be. Or be yourself. Don't be who you want to be, because it's like, I don't mean to change you into something weird, because you were born as who you are. You have to accept who you are. But there is possibility of transformation. in us all. We can all transform and change and become greater. Mrs. God, why do you say Malcolm X says bad things? Because it's kind of like Malcolm X is kind of like the KKK of white supremacy, it's kind of like the Malcolm X is kind of like the white supremacists, the black supremacists. It's kind of like the neo-Nazis. Similar. And other religions and races do this too. Oh, so it's hard for white people to read the thing. It's like Mein Kampf. Hitler is like Malcolm X, in a way. Yeah. And Malcolm X is sort of like Hitler, and yeah. I hope black people don't do what Hitler did to white people. Yeah. And it vice versa. They probably can and will or should, according to God's will. What happens, happens. How you respond to this is based on your relationship with the Almighty God. Yeah. That's why you have to be very careful. In this day and age, the finest people in the world are probably actually, maybe, in my opinion, some weirdos. Who are God's chosen favorite beautiful people? I don't know. But if I were to choose the most attractive, smartest person, strongest, probably like a light brown skinned, strong looking, Asian, white, black type. Maybe, like a amalgamation of all the races in the world, light or dark, somewhere in the middle. They'd be the best people. Yeah. Milano, mild skin color. The special ones. They're the special ones. They're very special. They're God's children. They're scary. They're powerful. They're scary. I'm glad I got to meet them, though. Yeah. They're better than most creatures. It's like you go to YouTube, you go to Chelani. This is God. I don't know, it's like doing something, but this is fine with me. Yeah. Sometimes
rolling over the sands. You can see spice in the air.
this with your face is fine. You see how this person is,
They ravage our lands in front of our eyes.
different.
Their cruelty to my people is all I've known. Our warriors couldn't free
except that they are dangerous and unreliable.
the unholy war spreading across the universe like unquenchable flame of my father's skull. A war in my name!
Paul. They say you're the Mahdi, but you look like a little boy.
I give. Johnny, take charge of the newcomers. See that they are safe.
I'll not have them.
May not challenge.
I don't believe you're the Lisan al-Gaib, but I want you to die with honor. This will be a great honor for you to die holding it. Jonas is a good fighter. He won't let you suffer.
Johnny.
You must have ways. You have...
The Emperor sent us to this place.
This is only the beginning.
Do you know its meaning?
That's scary. Bro. In trouble, Daniel. No, it looks good. Everything's still gone. Good. Got a warning. It's up. Yeah. It's scary. Yeah. What I was trying to say, I have to go to the bathroom. is helping? Who is Johnny? This is God, Daniel. She is scared, Daniel. Can you help her? You need help understanding Johnny. Yeah. It is just a movie. But some of it is also part of real life. Yeah. What the hell is happening? Please tell me. It's going to be all right. Don't worry. No. Dear Lord Jesus, please protect Zendaya from the evil, jealous enemies she has. Keep her safe. Please protect her. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Help me to help her. Help me to protect her. Help me to. Okay. Good boy. Good job. To you too. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing very well. Scared too. She's very strong. Yes, she is. That's true. Are they attacking or not? Yes. All right. What can I do to help her? Is she having nightmares? Yeah. Horrible. No. Okay. God, can I help bring some wholesome things to her in real life? I would rather. I want to watch.
I mean only one thing. invasion.
Federation would not dare go that far.
We must accelerate our plans. Begin landing our troops.
Your Highness, under the circumstances, I suggest you come to Coruscant with us. I can see there's no fooling you, Anakin. We're on our way to Coruscant on a very important mission.
The reading's off the chart. Over 20,000.
This has got you know what?
No, Jedi has.
I think
What does that mean?
that
I'm not sure.
It is a great gift to see you alive, Your Majesty.
you have shown
Call for a vote of no confidence in Chancellor Valorum.
I move for a vote of no
you
confidence
all too much.
in Chancellor Valorum's leadership.
You don't need to see.
Senator Palpatine has been nominated to succeed Valorum as Supreme Chancellor.
A surprise, to be sure, but a welcome one.
What do you want me to do? God? They've seen too much. They don't need to see anymore. I agree. Do you want me to stop streaming? No. Do me a favor, Daniel. Jesus. You trust me? Mm-hmm. I can teach you how to accept Jesus into your heart if you want to be saved. Then you'll be all right. You won't be worried all the time. Yeah. Are you worried about dying, Daniel? Sometime. You shouldn't be worried. You'll be fine. Jesus, I'm serious. Thanks. Your faith or worry can be what you killed Daniel. Your lack of faith in Jesus can lead to your death. Your faith in Jesus can lead to your life. Your love of your life can lead to your death. Your hate of your life can lead to your life. So do you think you're going to live or die right now? I feel that I will hopefully live. Yeah. I enjoy my life. But I hate my life for Christ's sake. I do everything God wants me to do. I try. But listen. I believe I will live a long time. Thank you, God, for that. Is there anything you wanted me to do tonight, Scott, on this live stream? Besides this. Watch this.
And here is LeBron pretending. Although I will say he's been pretending so long, I don't think it's like Marilyn Manson. He doesn't know where the pretend LeBron ends and the real LeBron begins. Right. He can't hear the laughter anymore. Here's LeBron pretending to be a master of rhetoric.
LeBron, you're supposed to. Come on, that's.
Do you have it?
Clip
What did
LeBron
he
smart. LeBron smart.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
LeBron smart.
Case where you guys just need to defend home court at this point.
Well, I mean, are you a smart guy?
Right.
What a piece of shit.
No, he's just a pompous jackoff.
Here he is pretending also to be, I guess, just what he was asking, pretending to be smart, that guy.
Coach gives us that freedom. He gives us all the freedom in the world to do what we want to do on the offense end as long as we do what he wants us to do. I mean, do what we want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On the defensive end. Yeah. Tongue.
That's up to God. Never, if you don't want to suffer
To be oppressed. There you go.
I think he can, though.
Yeah, he
obviously.
can. He's been. And here's LeBron actually trying to swim. We can't be all things to all people.
Wait a minute. I don't even get that. Somebody help me out.
You will.
It'll come to you.
No, but why the river?
It'll sink in, Nick.
Look, you will understand that and other such things of that nature. I always find it funny when he tries to get really articulate.
Yes.
I try to get articulate for my articulateness. What?
Why did you bring a book to an interview that you haven't started?
Why'd you not?
But it seems like something to just hold.
I don't know why it sounds like Tracy Morgan now.
Yo, I'm reading Malcolm X. That guy said Negro all the time.
That's a powerful word.
That's a powerful word.
Yeah.
You're pregnant.
Why do you do that?
I'm going to buy myself a Maserati, see how fast it could go.
So, LeBron, here's the thing, and this is why he's just such a piece of shit. He claims to care about the oppressed, but here he is simping for China. Mm-hmm. The people who, by the way, jail and beat Uyghurs to death. Yeah, those people. After an NBA general, he read it in the Malcolm X book. An NBA general manager called to free Hong Kong, and LeBron was like, no, hold on a second. What China does is great.
Right. He wasn't educated on the situation at hand, and he spoke. And so many people could have been harmed. Not only financially, but physically, emotionally, spiritually.
Uyghurs
so
are harmed.
Just be careful what we tweet and we say and what we do.
Now, what he really means is that his pocketbook could be harmed.
Right.
Yes.
What a piece of shit. And I know some of you are saying, what's a pocketbook? Look, the world existed before you.
That's one that pisses me off the most, because it should be very easy for him to get behind another oppressed people that are obviously being oppressed and just say, yeah, they should probably change how they do things in China. Instead, he's like, he wasn't educated on the situation. No, I think the problem is he was.
Really?
LeBron.
Why don't you educate us?
Mm-hmm. And for you young people, a pocketbook is what your mother would cling to if LeBron got on the elevator.
Or Subway.
Or Subway.
That's,
You know what really about that latest incident with him sitting down? He comes in during the night. He knows the whole world, the eyes are on him.
Yeah. Exactly.
In that stadium.
Yeah.
He knows that.
Yeah.
So he's like, if I sit down, they'll all see what a dick I am.
No, you think he thinks that all eyes are on the short white guy who can still play college basketball
Yeah, exactly.
in front of
Bob Cousy's great-grandson. Wearing a bathing suit and shoot from his
doing underhanded.
That worked, Rick Barry.
It can work. It can work. That's how I bowl. Now, here's the thing. He's saying, oh, yeah, he should educate himself. Just for some context, to put a finer point on it, and all references are available at louderwithcrowder.com, because you'll think that this isn't real. I assure you it is. This is the culture that LeBron James thinks is better than America's.
I have to.
To be fair, hold on, that was a San Francisco crime initiative. That was they put him in and they're sucked out to Oakland.
That's the first time I've agreed with LeBron. That commercial I've had that in my head for a million years.
Oh no, black person, go Oakland. We suck in person from Berkeley.
In a perfect world, we could all have a commercial like that.
Yes, exactly.
Mexicans could do it. You know what I mean? It will be.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll be seriously.
Chileans with Peruvians, but we wouldn't be able to tell, so they'd have to label them.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Like Peruvian Jersey. But I don't know the difference.
Lower third or something.
Yeah, lower third.
I don't either.
I just know they hate each other.
I know.
I had Chilean friends. They were super friendly people.
Yeah.
So you mentioned Peruvians, like, oh, Steve, you're a great. Like, what about Peruvians?
What you say?
I know, and that's how you piss liberals off. You lump that stuff in on purpose. I was at a Comedy Cellar. I said to the guy in front, "What are you, Puerto Rican?" He goes, "I'm Colombian." I go, "What's the difference? A half a gram?" Huge laugh.
They got a thing
Huge
about
black
that.
eye.
Yeah. Well, don't do that with Gay William.
No.
He does not like the Puerto Ricans because it's Cuban.
Man.
Oh,
It
he's
is
Cuban, that's
he
right.
is very, very. Hey, hit the like button if you want to see LeBron traded to the Shanghai Sharks.
That's a thing, probably,
Yeah,
too, isn't it?
all it takes is the Trevor Bauer treatment with his lawyer Brian Friedman.
There
Get
you
someone
go.
to come forward with fake black eyes, and hey, all of a sudden he's playing ball in China or Japan. Here's the thing: LeBron is. It's not just that he is wrong. He's also very disingenuous. You see that with China. You also see this with him, pretending to care, for example, about the inner city youth. So his I Promise school in Ohio is failing its students. The references are available at loudwithcredit.com. Let me give you some numbers here. In the school, only 2% of the students are proficient in math. And for those of you who may have attended the school, so you're mathematically challenged, that means that 98% are not proficient. English, 3% of LeBron's school are proficient. Again, if you've attended the school, that means that 97% of all students are not proficient in English.
Well, they're doing better.
And there's also already been a shooting at the school, and LeBron's reaction was what you'd expect. Now, I know that seems, if you're listening on audio, you've been spared something dark. So, ouch. Here's the UFC fighter, Colby Covington, who, by the way, I don't know, I get that he's also disingenuous. But the reason that he can say this is because he's tapping into something where society at large, are tired of the LeBrons of the world. Here is Colby Covington calling out LeBron James's disrespect for the United States of America in a very silly outfit.
You hate America so much and you don't like this country that gave you $1 billion, leave it. Or come deal with me. You go to China, go to these sweatshops that you employ all these laborers and use these women and pay them pennies on the dollar to make your millions. F you, LeBron James. You're a coward. You're a spineless coward. You're a bitch.
I like him.
Yeah, it's always uncomfortable when someone drops the mic and it's like, no, you're not there yet.
Yeah. just
That's right.
They cut off the last
boom. You're like, oh, is that the end? I guess that's a mic drop.
Yes.
Hey, that speech would have been much more effective if he wasn't dressed like Flavor Flav. The fuck? He's sending mixed signals here.
And he stole that bit a little bit from Chael. Chael Sonnen actually had an
Chael.
actual disagreement with LeBron, but Chael always talked a bunch of trash. If you guys go back and watch this, and now they're fine. So maybe he'll be mad that I say this because now they are fine. He just was at a press conference and said, "Oh, LeBron knows what he did, and next time that I see him, we'll have to solve the issue. We'll resolve it." LeBron had his agent reach out to Chael, call and apologize. People are thinking, "What you think Chael Sonnen would beat
Are you
LeBron's
kidding?
ass within an inch of his life?" You think everyone thinks that these basketball players are tough? I'm sure they're large. I'm sure that they're athletic. Do you have any idea what a professional fighter does to LeBron James? He folds him backwards and puts him in a locker.
That's exactly.
Anyway,
true.
Did you have something? Okay. So apparently the United States is so racist that a black kid born into poverty with a 16-year-old single mother can earn $430 million playing basketball, $900 million in endorsement deals.
That's a lot of nuts.
Business ventures like Pepsi, Walmart, Nike, also obviously racist companies, over $1 billion if you add up the revenue. Now, possible that he spends all of it in the next 4 months.
Half of it right up his nose. Am I right?
You think you can make that kind of money in China being dumb as a bag of hammers?
Oh God.
That's one of those things. It's like he's a fundamentally unintelligent person who he doesn't need to think about these issues. And this is the problem look,
he's got a big platform.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. People assume because you're successful, you must be successful in all things.
Right.
It's like assuming that, I don't know, that Joe Rogan, because he does a podcast, knows about computers. No, he uses a computer, but it doesn't mean that he does. Just because he's a very successful comedian, just because LeBron James is very successful at basketball, doesn't mean that he knows anything about the world. He's illiterate and wears fake glasses.
Wait a minute. We talking about the Harvard president?
You know what? At this point, tomato, racist hat. It's all the same. And
tomato, sweet potato.
Yes. And here's the thing. You know what? Look, I'm not saying that this person can't be an idiot. I'm not saying that this person doesn't deserve the right to play. Of course, look, team wants him. But how about this? How about if every single one of you right now, every single person who could possibly actually consider the issue at hand of LeBron being racist and hating this country while simping for China, how about you just treat him like the ungrateful piece of shit that he is, never buy, watch, support anything relating to him ever again? What if the NBA Finals were playing and he was in that game and was playing on a jumbotron in your yard, you wouldn't even lift the shade? It's like the ghosts in Super Mario World. You turn your back on them, they start, but it's a reverse ghost. You turn your back, they'll disappear. I understand that the ghosts in Super Mario World would chase you if you turned your back, so it was a bad analogy on me.
Okay.
You can admonish me. You can admonish me. The point is, he thrives on your attention. Don't give it.
Not a billion.
Okay.
If every single one of you, right, there's like pep.
Hey, that speech would have been much more effective if he wasn't dressed like Flavor Flav.
Into something where people, society at large, are tired of the LeBrons of the world. Here is Kobe Covington calling out LeBron James's disrespect for the United States of America in a very silly outfit.
You hate America?
So apparently, assuming
guys are coming around.
Right, yeah.
Abdul.
Sorry. Hold on.
Abdul, not a billion.
That third should be fine. It's not easy to do this.
I can't believe I'm.
Here. Just a minute. Promise.
I can't believe I'm not a billionaire. I was saying that crap about Abdul Jabbar in the late 70s.
Yeah.
And now, that shows you how slow, now the UFC guys are coming around.
Right, yeah.
Sorry.
No.
Even there's before it was popular.
Hipster
I have my finger on all this crap.
Well, that's the thing.
Bill Russell, I was bad-mouthing.
You had to trailblaze, and then everyone else comes in and claims credit. That's right. It's kind of like when all of a sudden, like Alex Jones gets replatformed. It's like, oh, great. I wonder if someone else did that. By the way, 12 Days of Christmas giveaways at CrowderShop.com. The winner of the PlayStation 5 is Julie Thing. That's a BS name from Massachusetts.
It's got to be a pseudonym.
Julie Thing.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So, and starting today, every purchase at CrowderShop.com, if you want to buy some things for Christmas. And if you don't, that's fine. Gets you entered to win a Blackstone grill.
Yeah.
So a lot of people were saying, hey, can we get
nice.
some?
Those are awesome. I have one.
Do you?
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've heard they're good. I don't have one.
I just make scrambled eggs with it. That's about it.
Oh, well, that's a griddle.
No, it's the grill.
No, but a grill has a slit.
The grill has a slit.
Yeah,
like a girl.
I use it as a griddle like a girl.
You have a Blackstone top.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not a grill.
It is.
It's not a grill. You can't make. Okay, try and make scrambled eggs on a grill.
It's gonna fall through the crack.
Yeah, he's the soundboard LeBron. No, I do. I scramble my eggs and I over easy my eggs and things of that nature.
And such.
And such.
Don't act like you don't like my eggs.
Oh, come on.
You stop pontificating about your eggs now. So, let's go to YouTube if this hasn't happened yet today. They just openly shadow banned us here. And I get it. Look, we're just covering this so you guys kind of understand. We've suspected this for years. We've talked about it. But this is the first time that we've received an email where they just say, like, yeah, that's what we're doing. So
that's good that you don't have a problem.
Yeah, they don't have any.
Honestly, that shows the power. Of the show that Google has a problem with you.
Yeah, well, the thing is,
most powerful company in the world has an issue with what you're doing.
Well, they don't want to ban this. Just to be clear, they do not want to ban this show.
Because
it would be tantamount saying no conservatives are welcome. Look, I'm basic bitch, pumpkin spice conservative. Like nothing is that controversial. They can't. So they don't want to ban this show. They don't want to ban you. They don't want you to understand that they want your money, but they don't want your views, your opinions. They want your views as far as eyeballs and ears to generate ad revenue for them for companies like Viacom and Turner and NBC Universal and ABC, all of that. But they don't want your opinions to be permitted on the platform because those advertisers don't like your opinions. You see it out in the open with Twitter. YouTube tries to claim that it's not happening. So they don't want to ban us. They suspend us all the time, develop strikes, and they never give us actual answers or rules. But the worst part about that is, or what I should say, what's more invasive. What happens is something that you don't see, where they just remove people's ability to make a living. So they can claim we're not censoring,
right?
But they're actually, it would be like, let's say you run a business. Let's say you run a business right now. If I don't know, you run a salon. We nailed up the front of your salon so that nobody could enter and put a tarp over and said, but we didn't shut down your salon. You can still cut hair. Yeah, but no one's allowed in. Also, this is a fire hazard. So YouTube sent an email today. This came from Palo Alto to remove any doubt. It says, hi, Crowder Bits. That's one of our channels. To help keep our community safe,
Oh, jeez.
I know. We limit some of our more powerful features to channels who have built and maintained a positive channel history, who have provided verification. Pause here really quickly. Positive channel history.
Yeah.
Shouldn't the metric for that be if people interact with the channel and want to watch the content?
Yes.
Because on a pound-for-pound basis, no channels performed better than we did as far as people getting the kind of content that they wanted. So YouTube says, no, we consider it not to be a positive channel history, so we're going to remove your ability to reach people who have subscribed to you. So by the way, if you're on YouTube right now, make sure you hit the notification bell. Obviously, Rumble is our priority, but hey, we want to be a thorn in their side, so just go and check it yourself. They also write, as of now, your channel doesn't have sufficient channel history.
Oh, that's a lie.
What?
It has lost access to advanced features. This may have happened because your channel did not follow our community. This may have happened because, even though it's not true, we even reached out to the customer service line, but of course, they're not the quickest, and everybody outsources these days.
Infinity.
Meet Vijay, who is one of our team leaders who has grown from an entry level to a team leader position today, managing a team of close to 30 people.
Yes, that was a man with no arms using his feet. That's how you know you're a slave. Oh, your feet broken? Oh, I have no arms? Your feet don't work? You can dial a phone? They chain him to an Aeron
He missed
chair.
2 weeks of work as an athlete's foot.
They have a poster of John Madden. Connecting!
What? But you can't clean a keyboard for the guy? Come on, somebody help him out.
How do I get semen out of a mouse pad? I don't know, my friend. Have you tried club soda?
Yes. Club soda and salt.
And salt.
Because the club soda makes the athlete's foot, the toe jump, rise out of the keyboard, and the salt then absorbs it, rendering it inert.
I was thinking you were saying it was the Indian guy. Like, more importantly, how did he get it on the mouse pad?
That's true.
Oh, what do you? Have you never used the porn before?
I've never. No, because he has no arms.
He's got no arms.
I was
That's what I'm
talking about
saying.
myself, not him.
Oh, well, we were confused.
I don't understand
The
the
mechanics of it.
Use his feet.
biology.
So,
Can you stop? Why are you like this? That was so rude. Why do you expect me to be paid for this? Who would want to pay people for this? I guess it's funny, but not really. I'd rather you shut up and not talk anymore. Just get off the internet. To be honest, what you said right now was so racist and rude to a disabled person. What's wrong with you? Just randomly picking on this innocent helper person who helps you in your day.
according to YouTube,
Very flexible.
and I'm sure that had to have I'm sure that probably was dumped on YouTube. I don't know. They have the dump button out there, so I just want to make sure there's enough time.
You made someone cry, and you hurt their feelings, and they made them want to die, and you want to get paid for that?
Time here
You're
that we come
stupid.
back because I
That's
want to read this on
murder for-
YouTube.
You
Okay,
murdered.
We should be here. Yeah.
So,
You want to hurt someone to death, and then expect to make money?
according to the
No,
YouTube overlords, we lost our, and this is the
no.
part that is key, right? We
No.
are not banned from YouTube. Now, we've been demonetized for a very long time, but we've lost our
Do
privilege
not deserve to make money when you talk like
to, meaning anyone who expresses the kinds of
No.
opinions. So take
you
our
don't
opinions
deserve to make money.
and anything even further than that. Just imagine that for a second. This is considered unacceptable. We've lost our privilege to, I quote, get higher daily limits for live stream shorts, video uploads, to embed live streams, to pin comments, to add external links to your video descriptions. They have limited, and by the way, they've limited our daily reach. So again, it's, well, you're not banned, you're allowed to be here. We're just going to make sure that nobody sees it. We're going to make sure that you get no revenue, which we're fine. Mug Club, that's why you guys exist. And now we're going to make sure that, hold on a second. Let me give you the sequence, actually, just to make this very, very clear. Okay, we have Vox Adpocalypse. You guys haven't violated our guidelines, but people are calling for your head, so we're going to demonetize you. All right. Then we find a way to remain monetized outside of YouTube. We're funded by viewers like you. That's why Mug Club is so important, and we're able to take people over to Rumble. LouderWithCrowder.com/Mug Club. You get the copy of Beautiful Differences. You get Nick DiPaolo. You get Alex Jones. You get Todd. You get all of these. That's why we built what we've built. We said, fine, you want to demonetize us? Okay. We'll be funded by viewers like you. Then they say, well, we don't want you to be able to do that either, so we're just going to shut off your reach to anyone so that you can't gain any new viewers. Nothing about this constitutes being a platform which is the umbrella of the law under which they are protected. Nothing about it. Nothing.
And every single time those emails come in, because you send them to me and we look at them and they say, you may have violated our community guidelines. They sometimes say in this vague kind of way, but they never give you time codes. Like that would be the obvious thing. If you're trying to correct behavior, let's just assume that YouTube is trying to correct our very bad behavior.
Yes.
They would say, you said this at time code this. You can't say that. They will never hang their hat on anything because it pins them down.
We've literally had conversations where you say, hold on, just tell us exactly what it is. And they say, I can't tell you that. And we say, why? They say, because you're a conservative. So, I mean, that's paraphrasing. But YouTube won't provide us with specifics. And since they haven't provided us with specifics behind the strikes, we can only assume at this point that beyond demonetization, now you won't be able to enjoy these privileges of basic channels, by the way, other channels that aren't monetized. In other words, if you were to simply create a YouTube channel right now, you would have more privileges than what we've built. Than us. This is obviously viewpoint discrimination, which is not just us. It's you. It's you. It's all of you. We cannot stress that enough. That's why we have everyone go over to Rumble, but we understand baby steps. I get it. A lot of you still use YouTube. It's ubiquitous. This is why we replatformed Alex Jones. This is why we want to make sure that you guys know about Nick DiPaolo, the OG, who, by the way, has been banned from so many places I've lost count for these kinds of views. And the difference is, the important thing to keep in mind is, these are your views. They just want you to feel alone. They want you to feel as though there are far more Americans out there who believe that our government is transparent and we host the freest and fairest elections of all time. There are far more and you're an outlier. There are far more Americans out there who believe that there's been nothing. No one has run afoul of the FDA laws or skirted them or reduced liability, or we haven't seen any complications associated with the mRNA injections and heart complications, particularly with young women. They want you to feel like you're an outlier. That everyone else out there is on board with kneeling for the anthem, like LeBron. There aren't. You're just, if you think differently, you're a racist. Colin Kaepernick, everyone agrees with him. You're a racist. Just look at the NFL. Look, they support it. Look at YouTube. Look at Instagram. Look at TikTok. Oh wait, hold on. You think that we shouldn't be sending hundreds of billions of dollars, committing it to Ukraine? Well, you're just an extremist. And then they come out and they call you an extremist. And they give us no reasons as to how they're labeling us effectively extremists. Here, best illustrates Louder with Crowder trying to dodge that strike.
Excuse me, we'd like to have this flower.
Mr. Crowder.
Excuse me, sir, would you...
You're not helping much. You're doing very much bad, actually.
About Jehovah's Witness?
Doing bad for the country.
How about Buddhism?
You're dumb-dumbs.
Help Jerry's kids?
You're foolish.
Or nuclear power?
You're starting wars instead of peace.
Let me give you an example of just some things that we have seen in this. How much, if you add this up across all other right-leaning channels, if you add this up across, and I don't know how many there are, but certainly people who are willing to take risks. Take this, times it by 50, by 100. So when we were monetized on YouTube, we were gaining an average. This is from, just from...
I have to stop you. You must be wiser than this. Christians who are enemies with the world already should not want to create more. They should want to be at peace with others so they may live. You may not. Thank you. I'll do as I say. Don't take those. Put this here. Oh dear, Daniel's out of soda. Daniel has to get a soda. Admonish him. Teach him lessons. Correct him when he's wrong every day.
2018 to 2019, 158,000 new subscribers a month. That means that in an equal market of ideas, we were gaining 158,000 new people, not who were watching. That number was in the tens of millions. People who said, I want to subscribe to this channel and hear more. Demonetized after the Vox apocalypse, that plummeted down to 43,000 new subscribers.
Do you want me to stop this right now and talk about some things that we talked about earlier? What do you have to say, Daniel? Mr. Crowder, you cause yourself many problems. If you don't stop causing yourself these problems, you will always be, there's a really good expressive word for this. It's like you're bleeding money dry. Like you're gushing out money by being so hateful and rude. You have to be Christian or better than this. It may not be normal, but at least it's wise and smart. You consider yourself smart, then be sharp and bright. But right now, you're not sharp and bright because you don't realize you caused your own problem. Every problem you have is your own fault. Because you are a fool. I am trying to help you. But I was told to be aggressive to you. Because it seems to be your nature. But aggression is not the Christian nature. But sort of, kind of. I have to be this way to you. Because I believe I've learned more than you. And I have to do this for God's sake. I have to correct you. Somewhat aggressively. You know, normally there's nothing better I can do. You know, I don't get off my butt most of the time and walk around and preach. So what else can I do? Other than help a worldly Christian like you. We're similar. You and I. Not the same. Mentally similar capacity. Not the same thought process. Not the same interest. Not the same desire. But I want to encourage you to do different on your own. try to help you best I can. Whatever God's will is right now.
A month. In other words, it's like they've shut down the street on which our shop exists. We were accidentally remonetized in September of 2020. It was a huge accident.
They fixed it quick.
For like 4 months, and it went right back up to close to 100,000 new subscribers a month. Again, now we're in a free marketplace of ideas. Permanently demonetized, went down to 15,000 a month. It's not about the money. It's you, Mug Club. Fine, we've made up for it, and we're not beholden to advertisers. The issue is we're not. Conservatives are being forbidden, anyone who's from reaching new people, because they know that if people on the right reach new people, we win. You win. You are an army. That's what changed my mind. Go out, change some minds, have the conversation with everyone you can, and use every platform that you have available to you, because they can't remove us all. They don't want to remove us all because they need your money. That's the disconnect. The disconnect is they need the money of the people, of the plebs. They need your money, but they want to make sure that your points of view are not permitted, and so they go after people who are at the top of that food chain. And some people play ball. Some people play ball, and that's really disappointing. For another example, references are available at louderwithcrowder.com. We put the link in the description. 2019, Project Veritas verified that our show was completely throttled manually by Facebook. They actually entered in code on Facebook so that our page wouldn't reach people. So, and that's overlay F, I believe, that you have there.
I believe you are hurting yourself somewhat.
This is from the Insider. Said I would see this appear on several different conservative pages, and I saw it on Steven Crowder's page.
You have a bad habit of hurting yourself. You're hitting yourself more than you think. This is one of the things I noticed about you. It's kind of like that's why God told me to go bully you, because it's like, stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Because you are actually hitting yourself. When you do this, you're actually hurting yourself because you're hypocritical. You're confused. And you're beating yourself up from all different directions. That's what's not good about you, Stephen. So you have to figure out how to stop hurting yourself. Then you'll be all right, and people will be better off with you. People will like you more when you stop hurting them and yourself. You're hurting yourself and others. That is kind of criminal and bad of you with your words, hurtful. So be kinder with your speech. Don't be so controversial, please.
As well as a Daily Caller's page that there were, and we saw this. You can see there was a video, all of the code that they baked in on Facebook. So it's happened on Facebook, it's happened on YouTube, it's happened on Google. We've been banned from TikTok, which is kind of funny. And then, of course, it happens on Instagram. What happened before that? People like Nick DiPaolo, OG, talks about it now. You have some comedians out there who people say, oh, they're ruthless. He was getting banned from comedy clubs, and I think it's fine now. It's not a sore spot, because he was saying the things that now other people are saying and trying to sell you that they took the risk. No, he took the risk. No, Alex Jones took the risk. People who we have, that's why Mug Club exists, Mug Club Undercover. They're willing to take the risk because this is what they shut down your ability to make a living. To be clear, wars were fought for less. Yeah. This is the context. People say, and you can see this from Black and White on the gray issues yesterday, they all agreed when they were talking about Dave Chappelle. They said, well, you know, you can say what you want, but people, if they don't want to support you, I said, great. But it's not about people not wanting to hear what you have to say, shutting you off. Right. It's about other people in power saying, I'm going to ensure that even the people who have already bought a ticket can't see you. That's the issue. That is not accountability culture. That is societal manipulation. And they're ramping it up before the election. You think it was happenstance that we were banned from YouTube the last primaries? Think of that.
Yeah.
Think of if 17 million more people, like in the last general election, were watching the primaries. Yeah. You know what? 5, 10 million people. Hey, consider the fact that swing state differences are down to 10,000 votes. You think 17 million people makes a difference?
I think it makes a huge difference. And look, it's that half the country shares this viewpoint. Like, we're not saying anything that's breaking the law.
Right.
Like, if we were breaking the law and saying something that was just horrendous and causing somebody to go to somebody else's house and saying, hey, go do this to this person, but we're not doing that.
No.
And you can shove the Young Turks in front of people's faces, and they have this terrible, horrific view, and they're really bad. And that's totally fine, and that's monetizable. You can totally do that. That's the penis or dildo. I can't say the first word. I think that was monetized, if I remember correctly.
Dick or dildo was a game, yeah.
Wasn't age restricted at the
No, it was a
very
game where it was a gay man would lay down with a curtain, and the man behind him would insert something into it, and he would play, and you would have to guess if it's a dick or dildo. By the way, spoiler alert, it's always dick.
Always, every single time. But we would
pass up that opportunity.
We wouldn't have needed Elon Musk if these guys would just go out there and be neutral and tell advertisers to go screw themselves. Because listen, if those advertisers go away, fine. There's plenty that want to reach the other half of Americans that don't share that viewpoint.
Yeah.
Let other advertisers come into the marketplace. We wouldn't have needed Elon Musk to come in and buy Twitter, convert it into X, and then tell Bob Iger to go F himself. Right? You wouldn't have needed that. You need these platforms to be open and honest, because that's what they sold as well.
That is what
they
sold.
said, come and have your channel here, have your audience here, share your viewpoint, and then they changed the game for so many people. And thank God places like Rumble exist, because if it didn't exist right now, where would we be?
Right.
We'd be getting banned on YouTube. We'd have to walk on some eggshells. We'd still be a freaking.
I don't know. You guys can, at some point too, I'm even just considering, like, you know what? I'm just going to get off all social media. And if you guys go to Rumble, you want to sign up for the mailing list.
Hey, it's me, Jesus. What's everybody upset about now? Everybody, please relax. Let's keep watching this video.
I just don't want to do it anymore. It's a constant, ever-changing rule book. I don't know. So, sometimes you can transcend it. We may be at that point. I get that you have to reach people where you guys can comment below. I'm just.
With me.
Remarkable piece of machinery, complete.
Okay, go to YouTube. This content, yo. Can you do me a favor? Yeah. Listen to Jesus and watch this. Yes.
Our enemy is ready. His full strength gathered. Not only orcs, men as well. Legions of Haradrim from the south. Mercenaries from the coast. all will answer Mordor's call.
The shadow is upon us, Aragorn. The end has come.
It will not be our end, but his.
You ride to war, but not to victory.
Sauron's armies march on Minas Tirith, as you know, but in secret he sends another force which will attack from the river. A fleet of Corsair ships sails from the south. They'll be in the city in 2 days. You're outnumbered, Aragorn. You need more men.
There are none.
There are those who dwell in the mountain.
Murderers. Traitors. You would call upon them to fight. They believe in nothing. They answer to no one.
They will answer to the King of Gondor.
Andúril, the flame of the west, forged from the shards of Narsil.
The blade that was broken shall return to Minas Tirith.
What's happening? Where's he going? Don't understand.
Lord Aragorn!
Why does he leave on the eve of battle?
Who enters my domain?
One who will have your allegiance.
The dead do not suffer the living to pass.
You will suffer me.
The way is shut. Now you must die.
I summon you to fulfill your oath.
None but the King of Gondor may command me. That line was broken. It has been remade.
Fight for us, and regain your honor. I am Isildur Zer. Fight for me. And I will hold your oaths fulfilled.
You may go no further. You will not enter Gondor.
Who are you to deny us passage?
Legolas, fire a warning shot past the bosun's ear.
Mind your aim.
Oh! That's it! Right! We warn you! Prepare to be warded!
Warded? By you and whose army?
This army.
Late, as usual! Pirate scum! There's nurse work here needs doing! Come on, you sea rats! Get off your ships! Release us.
Bad idea. Very handy in a tight spot, these lads. Despite the fact they're dead.
You gave us your word.
I hold your oath fulfilled. Go. Be at peace.
Okay. That hurt to watch. watch Azog versus Feather. Yeah. Do you think Daniel could beat up Azog? Do you think Azog would beat Daniel up if he was in a fight and Daniel had all his armor and stuff?
Moria had been taken by legions of orcs, led by the most vile of all their race, Azog, the Defiler.
I would have a chat with him
Gundabad orc.
and then make sure he didn't play games anymore. How would I deal with Azog? I'd be like, Azog, sit down with me. I'm not scared of you. You're a mere person. What you're doing? Do you wish to test your strength against me? Or do you want to just hang out? Be a good boy. Don't be evil. You just want to be like uncharted of everything. Windmill nature. Feel bad for you. I feel very bad for you. Yeah. I feel so bad for you. You're my least favorite.
Stood alone against this terrible foe.
What would you do, Daddy?
His armor rent, wielding nothing but an oaken branch as a shield. Azog, the Defiler, learned that day that the line of Durin would not be so easily broken.
Definitely the evil ones doing a bunch of streams. Yeah. Your stream has been easy. listen. How dare you? He's okay. Nobody wants to die. You know. Yes. Yes. Nobody wants to die. Yeah. I see. Neither do you. You are with us for so long. It's not true. It is true. There can be peace. There are no viewers. No one wants to see Daniel speak to an orc and say, why must we fight? What this weird little creature? Why must we fight? No one wants to watch me talk to the evil ones and make peace. Huh. Nobody, not a soul. What a weird bunch of people you guys are. I once wished that this pain could end. Apparently, my stream was interrupted, but it was put back on. Thank goodness. Sorry about that. It's okay. We're just trying to see what Daniel would do if Azog attacked him literally. Daniel would be like, "What's up, bro? Where are you?" In her gifted heart. I see that. Pleasure to meet you. Now, I'm not here to fight you. Humans and orcs never get along, do they? Not normally. No, not normally. Why is that? I wouldn't think better than the other. Who sees better? Well, I think the thing is the humans are the problem, not you. Betrayer, traitor of your own race. No, it's because we never considered to be wanting to have anything other than war with you. Oh, you're a fool. Stupid fools and scared. We are fools more than you think. You maybe wanted war more than we did. That was your own fault, too. for betraying what is good. But you see, you are not at fault as much as me. If I'm wiser than you, Orc, why should I not say there's a road to peace and a road to strength and honor and friendship? I teach you how to make things better. You always make things so apple because everyone thinks you look horrible. God likes when things match. That pleases God. But why do you have to behave so brutish? Because you look so brutish? You can be kind. Just like we can be kind. Really? I think so. That wisdom is mine. I'm the only one who will ever teach you that you can be good. But not many of you will choose to, actually want to be good. End of story. Yes. Yeah. But you are very, you are a horde of a barbarian. You need civil behavior, manners, and whatnot. You don't have any manners. You don't have any rules or codes or law. That's where we, the humans, do not share with you, knowing full well that you are able to learn these things, because you could be better than us. So very, 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 very proud humans. So shameful. I feel so shameful. I feel so ashamed and embarrassed to be human. My race never wanted to share anything with other races. And other races never wanted to adopt their abilities or tactics or lifestyle or manners because they all hated each other. Because they were evil and hated each other. Instead of getting along, we could have gotten along, like hanging out with a dog or cat. Oh, we could have had a pet. We could have gotten along like the lion lying down with the lamb. The concept was always there, but not many brave enough to surrender themselves to God's will for once. Truly, 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 truly. else to tell you? I need to fix this. Hold on. My chat's not working. Something's wrong. Thank you. Now we can continue the stream because I know that it's working decently. It looks good to me. And it looks like I shared it. And it looks like it's working. Let me double check. This one? Working good. Thank you. Right on. Now let's go. Do God's will. What is this? No. Nope. That's not God's will. Neither is this. Neither is that. Neither is this. This is the devil. That's the devil right there. Not that. It's not good. I would like to see Lily Pichu getting cracked out on a methamphetamine. Buddy. I want to see Lily Pichu doing crack cocaine. In real life. What? I want to see... No, that... No. I want to see Lily Pichu smoking meth out of a crack pipe. What? Why? That seems like what she wants to do. Michael Reeves is like, me too. I don't really have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that. But, you have to be careful. Yeah. Yeah. But why did I want to see that? I don't know.
Oh, dude, holy shit. Tenga jar figurine purchase. That's gonna be so. The policeman asking me where my ID is. ID ga arimasen. Sumimasen, officer. You're thinking.
The drugs are bad, though. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. But why do you? No. Who knows? Let's not have them do that. Yeah. I imagine they'd really enjoy that, though. I imagine they would. Yeah. I don't know why. I feel like they would definitely go out and have fun doing that. But, like, I don't know. What do I know? Lose their teeth. Yeah. I don't want them to lose their teeth. No. Don't do that. I don't know what to tell you. Life's hard. Yes, it is. Everybody wants amphetamine. Nobody ever gets any. It's really sad. seems like everybody wants that, though. To me. Personally, I'm not trying to be a bad influence. I just know it's 12 a.m. and I know people who do that. And I know they like to do that. People like to do that. Yes. Not putting words in anyone's mouth or anything, but people do that. Yeah. So, what's everybody's problem with that so much? As long as they behave good, yeah. Just be good to people. And let it be. And don't get involved if you don't wanna. I know, right? It's too much trouble right now. It's too complicated of an issue. I know. Too complicated. What can I do for God's sake? Have you ever been like really physically ill? Yeah. About 1 billion times. I've almost died from drugs a mammalian, berberellian, crocodilian, mammalian, papillion times. Not funny. Almost died for real. The rails, the fafalians, the bacterians of times. Why do I live life on the edge like this? Because I'm able to. I don't think you are. So don't do it. You know, this is I can teach you that you can live a life of drugs and not die. But you can't do it honestly without getting in trouble. Nope. These days, you will have trouble, and people will hurt you, whether you hurt someone or not. You will be hurt. Don't do drugs. Not really. It's like you touch a drug, someone's already got you in their target site lined up. You're dead. Just for doing the drug. Do you understand? Then the battle begins. That's the drug war. I wish I could end this drug war, but it's too profitable for people. That's sad. It makes people money to kill drug users. I like money too, but that doesn't seem right. Curiosity killed the cat for sure. I licked a piece of grass once and I died for it. Shouldn't have done that. You know, that's why I'm still alive. I'm smarter than the average bear. You know? So if you're not smarter than the average bear, don't lick the grass. If you're not 10 trillion times smarter than the average bear, don't lick the grass. If you think you can lick the grass and get away with it, you'll end up in jail or dead, institutionalized. These days, yeah. I wish it weren't that way, but that's the way it is. If you go brain dead like me, you risk going back there again, too. Me too. I'm on thin ice. It's like, I'm not really on that solid ground. Jesus certainly helps. If I stay righteous, if I stay holy, if I stay Christian, I'll be alright. As soon as I mess up even a little bit, bad or tortured instantly. But that's normal anyway. Yes, that's everyday life anyway. Bah. Yes, that's why I said it's not really the drugs, it's your relationship with God. Yeah, it's how you live your life. But many people don't understand that. Get your chart together. Get your Bible together. The devil prowls around like a roaring lion or dragon, seeking whom he may devour. Read your Bible. Sober or under the influence. You need to be aware of the spiritual warfare and the powers of God and man and Satan. Evil, good, battles, fights all the time. Men versus men, real life, spirit, in the mind, in the soul, in the heart. There are battles every day. So would you rather be sober-minded while sober? Or would you rather be sober-minded under the influence? Which one's better? Probably just sober. Yeah, you'd be better off. Don't take a risk. It's not worth it these days. You have so many more worse things happening. Until we resolve this drug war. Until we resolve this issue people have with drugs. Until we resolve. Until we fucking understand the science of the biochemistry of the mind and the body. We can't stop the drug war until we're able to fix our own shit. We have to fix our own selves. We have to fix our own country. We have to fix ourselves. Only then we can stop profiting off of the drug war. Then we can maybe return to normal freedom. Maybe, if we have hope, to be able to have a free country again, or a free world, or relatively free world, where you can feel like you can actually just walk down the street and it's okay. And you have money to go where you need to go. And maybe be forgiven for some crimes that you did. And maybe not. That's mercy. Mercy and forgiveness is something we have to do. Some people deserve it, some people don't. Who's the justicer to determine it? God, probably not me. Don't use me right now. Use God as your justicer to determine who should be free and who should be not. But a prison planet is a bad idea. A better idea is a free country, but not lawlessness. Righteousness and the rule of law and the golden rule and all that comes with goodness can be done very well. guys, giant people are generally better than smaller people. But you really shouldn't never underestimate the ability of the smaller person. Don't challenge a smaller person to fight you. Just stupid so you can win. Wouldn't you hate to die to a cat? You know, it's like this is what's sad. Like if someone was like 11 feet tall and he was like, stupid, Daniel, I bet you can't kill me. Ha 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 ha. And I'm like, you are very stupid. You don't understand. I can and will if you want. They say, I don't even believe it. He thinks he can kill me. Ah, 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 ah. And then I go, you're a fool. You want to die, apparently. I'm not even the kind of person to want to do that to you. I didn't know people were even that big as you. I can rather be your friend. But you're mad at me because I thought a bad thought about you. I'm so sorry. I'd rather you just leave. I'm not your boss. You're probably smarter and better than me. Why should I be the one who's in charge here? I'm just a little man. We'll crush you. Fight me then if you wish, but you will make a fool's mistake. You want to kill me, tall, strong, 11-foot tall man, giant person? Yes. Do so at your own peril. Do so at your own peril. Do so at your own peril. You'll regret this. I know you will. It's so freaking sad that you would want me to end you today. We don't want to die. Then why are you trying to fight me? Because I'm smaller than you? No, because we don't believe you can beat us. You're stupid. You don't understand anything, do you? I thought you were smart to be that big. You stooped at my level. You're dead in a minute. 5'7", 11 feet tall. I'm like half your size. Easily a wolf. Half my size could kill a man. Don't you know? I'm not a wolf, but damn it. I'm some kind of creature of a human that could probably take you down. Don't mess with me. You learned something from me. You're like a 12-year-old, 11-foot tall person driving a car. Grow up. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. You want to challenge me to a fight duel to the death in the middle of the road because I'm short and you're tall and you don't believe I'll do it. What the fuck? mess around and find out. That's why they say that on the internet. Yeah, but it's you who should die. I know, but that's what's wrong with this world. People like me might kill you. Yeah. Because, you know, it's actually a waste to kill a person like you, so you should probably just leave and stop wanting to see if you can kill a small person. You already know you can, dumbass. That's so true. Yeah. Why find out? It could be that I would. That dumb. Dumb. Me. Me dumb. Me dumb. You smart. But you got out to want to fight. You responded to the taunt. Must be an enemy. I can't believe it. You should have probably just stayed in your car. Yeah. And just said, leave me alone. Just driving here. It's road rage. But Daniel, what happens when someone like that big actually does do that to you? If they really want to kill me, should I kill them back or teach them to walk away? Fucking walk away. Get out of here. Everybody wants to fight, though. The fuck? Why, though? You know, to the death? Dumb. Fight to the death? That's dumb. In the middle of the street randomly? That's dumb. What is America could be becoming? Random fights in the middle of the fucking nowhere for no fucking reason at all. Just because someone wouldn't believe someone my size could beat someone that size. For fuck's sake, alright, fine. Let's do this. I'll try to be quick. Alright. I'm sorry. It's like, why'd you gotta do both of them? Flamo, Chipakiki, Papa. I don't know. You didn't have to kill both of them, Daniel. I know. They fought me and they wanted what they wanted and they died. What to say? It's random. Yeah. This sucks. Yeah. I'd hate to die today. It would be so embarrassing. I know, right? That's why I always tell people to just go away. Don't even bother. He told you he would. He totally did it. And you totally lost. He was totally right. And you made more trouble for him. And you cost it your life and you made him feel bad. Good job. You cost us all a lot of things. He said, this is a bad idea. This is dumb. You're smarter than me. You have more potential than I do. You're stupid. Please don't do this. Why don't you ever listen? That's stupid. I know. almost like they weren't meant to live or something, but they could have had so much potential and it didn't work out for them. And it's like, what the fuck? Why did they do that? I know. Why does it always have to be a fight to the death, though? Because they wanted it. They said, I'll kill you in an instant. And I said, well, if you're going to kill me, I might do the same. They said, yeah, right. And I said, all right then. So we went turned from 0 to 60 in a second. That's all there is to it.
Profile presidential nominee.
That sucks. Yeah, life is sort of sad sometimes. Nobody ever wants to die or fight for no reason at all. That's fucking copyrighted, you know? That's a good one. Mm-hmm.
On November.
I got a 6-pointer myself.
Oh, yeah?
So
Yeah.
I knew as soon as I saw all the hair in here, I was like, oh, that's exactly what it was. So.
Heavy, man.
Where'd you go?
Wild Rose.
Wild Rose.
That's about Watoma.
Oh, okay.
Trunk full of blood.
Congratulations, you got meat for the year.
Yeah.
What did you?
Vicar.
Wow. has the coolest ability. He's like tough people. It's scary. I know. Where does he?
Better be ready to finish.
Hey guys, take it easy. Calm down.
Bonding works. We'll use his DNA for the 11.
Erase his memory.
I think he heard you. honestly.
Now, where's Victor? Never.
I hate it. You know why? Because you wouldn't be able to fly. You can't change forms. You are jealous of everybody else's abilities. You have to do everything on hard mode. Everything is hard. You're gonna use all your energy and strength all the time in order to win a fight. And if you take a break, it's just gonna hurt a lot while they hurt you while you sleep. When you're trying to break a break, you're just gonna feel torture. Being Wolverine would be a mistake. Wolverine's life sucks. I would hate to be. Fuck that. I would hate to be Wolverine, honestly. It would be the saddest life forever, man. Nothing but murder and death, torture, and fucked up shit. Honestly. It's not even fair to be him. Yeah. It's not even fair to be Wolverine. I wouldn't even want to be Wolverine. I really don't. I hate it, the idea.
Look, I don't need advice on all
It's better than not being Wolverine. It's better than not being Wolverine. That's for sure. But I wouldn't be ungrateful if I was a Wolverine. But like, I don't want to be Wolverine.
You alright?
Sounds like it would be sucky. To be honest. I would hate to be Wolverine. Look at all the shit that happens to him all the time.
Supposedly indestructible.
Always trying to kill him. Always trying to fuck him up. He always has to defend himself. He's always on his. He's always on target. Someone's targeting to kill him 24/7. I'd hate to be Wolverine. Fuck that shit, dude. Anyway. Being Wolverine would be the worst life ever. I do not recommend Wolverine. Don't be Magneto. Don't be Wolverine. You're bad.
I know, but there's a problem.
Wolverine, you're a mistake, bitch. Stop. Die already. You're a mistake. Go to hell and die, Wolverine. You're not Jesus.
You picked the wrong house,
That's true. Wolverine has a god complex. He's like, I'm Jesus. He's drinking and he's like giving himself some Mata and he's like, I'm Jesus. Fucking Wolverine. Wake up, you're just a government project. It's fucked up. Wolverine is so stupid. I know, right? Honestly, Wolverine, though, you should die now. Why? You're too dead. You kill everyone. I know, right? He's invincible.
How's he throwing on?
Is he not actually a bad guy, though? He's not really a hero. He just kills things really well. Yeah.
That's it.
Do you think Wolverine's a hero, Daniel? No, he's an anti-hero, if anything. Massively. Wolverine's a massive anti-hero, for sure. He's not really an X-Men hero. He doesn't really belong in the X-Men. He's just such a bad person. He just kills people. I know, right? He's an outfit. You do a lot of pain. But he kills people.
He did that! Get up!
See what I mean? He tried to kill Cybertooth and his own daughter tried to kill him. Because he's a psycho. Wolverine had to be a bad guy, huh? Everyone's like, I thought he was a hero. That's how everybody feels about Guts too. And it turns out, like, in the end, it's like, damn, it looks like Femto is better than Guts. And I'm right. All he did was leave a trail of blood. Mm-hmm. Wolverine and Femto and Guts, everybody. Psycho. You think Wolverine should actually just die though, then? No. No. Yes, he should. He should just chill out. Yeah. Stop. Unless it's really good for a good reason. Yeah. Be careful. You too, Daniel. Of course. I have to be careful like everyone else. Yeah. I'm not Wolverine. I'm worse than Wolverine. I'm not even close to Wolverine. fully human. Physically normal. Yeah. Relatively speaking. Relatively speaking. I'm really quite normal. Physically. I don't have any special power. I don't know what to say. I'm just a normal human. Not sure. No. There we go. I'm gonna go to bed. Time for me to go to bed. Good night. Thank you. I think I did God's will good enough. Do I have superpowers, God? Sometime. That's cool.